This tutorial shows new and updated features in D2L Learning Environment 10.5.0. Learners can view an actionable list of overdue assignments in the new Overdue tab in the Course Schedule view of the Content tool. To view overdue assignments, from Content, click Course Schedule. Items in the course schedule can be filtered by those that are overdue, upcoming, or full schedule. Assignments appear in the Overdue tab if the due date has passed, but the end date is upcoming. Learners can click on the activity to be taken directly to it. Once the activity has been completed, it disappears from the list. When all overdue items are completed, the Overdue tab disappears from the course schedule view. The new permission, Download Content Topics, allows learners to download specific content topics without having to download all of the content topics in a module or course at once. To enable this permission, from Roles and Permissions, click the Action menu for Student and select Edit Permissions. Ensure you are filtering by the Content tool. Then, use the checkboxes to enable or disable the learner's permissions for download content topics. It is now easier and faster for you to include associated files when copying components from one course to another. When you use the Include Associated Files feature, all files associated with the selected course components are copied to the new course. For this example, we will copy all items and associated files in the course content. Links and images in copied files remain intact. In addition, for content topics and modules, the feature analyzes HTML, HTML, and CSS files to retrieve any files referenced within them, such as embedded images, media, JavaScript, and CSS files. All these files are also copied, maintaining links and styles. When you are ready to copy the components, click Continue. Confirm the items that you are copying and click Finish. You must manually select assignments, discussion topics, and content outside the course to copy any items associated by quick links. This feature implements PI item D171. When you create a new Dropbox folder or edit an existing one, there is now a Turnitin tab where you can enable and configure the integration. Click the Turnitin tab, then click Enable Turnitin for this folder. Once Turnitin is enabled, you can configure more options, such as the comparison of submitted papers to source materials, generation of originality ports, and settings for the similarity index, or the OriginalityCheck or GradeMark functionalities. When you are finished setting up Turnitin for the folder, click Save and Close to enable it. D2L Learning Environment 10.5.0 has several new and updated features. Learners can now view an actionable list of overdue assignments. Administrators can set permissions for download content topics. Instructors can include associated files when copying course components. And the Turnitin LTI-based integration has been updated.